Alright, y'all, I got a 2022 Mitsubishi Eclipse here. We're about to do a passenger side mirror assembly replacement. Cool. So first thing we're gonna do, pop this little window, this little trim piece off. Next thing you wanna do is you wanna access your door panel bolts. So yes, you need to get these out. This is a weird one. Looks like it's, let me get a hook tool. Try to get it out better. This one is a little different than I thought. Alright, so I got me a little pick, a little hook pick. Alright, I'm gonna come in here. Let me see what that is. Pop that little door off. Or she gonna lose it. Pop that down there. I don't even know what that door was. Alright, so let me get my pick again. I'm gonna come in here. I think you should just have to pop this off right here. It's a little tough to get to. Kind of looks tight, so this was a little different than I thought. So maybe you got to take this trim piece off. This one's a little different than I thought. So I'm just gonna try to pop this up. Take this piece up right here. This looks about right. Pop that up. You gotta be careful with this. These are very sensitive. Get that up there. Ooh, these are very tough to get in there. Let's see if I can see what they look like. Okay, it looks like it's like slid in there, so try to slide it out. Is right here. Alright, there it is. Just gotta be super careful, I guess. Alright, once you get that out, I guess this doesn't come out. I guess the screw right here. Alright, taking this off together, y'all. So it's my first time taking this off too. So just taking it off from what I think you take it off by. That should be it.
I got the dark phone.
What the heck?
You want this disconnected or?
I'm
taking this connector off the line.
Alright. It's like on the angle.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, so we got the mirror out. Had the 3 bolts down there. Took this little cover off right here. Took the plug, rerouted it all the way through and pulled it out. Here I had 2 clips, I'll show you when I put it back together, but I'm starting to put it back in. Just start by putting my plug in. I'm gonna let these two touch right there. There you go, right. Look about right. Just give it a little hit. Alright, now you want to route this back. So there's a little clip holder right there, so you need to put this back in there. So I'm gonna route that downward, and I'm gonna bring it back up. This is how it was. I think it was like that. Alright, it ran under it though. Okay, so I got that to come through. Boom, just like this. Alright, and then this clip sat just like, ooh, that's tight. Just like that. So you see that? It sits just like that. And boom, this plugs in right here. See that? Just push this tab in and pull up. Put it back in. Put it there. Get my cover. Put my cover back in. Just like that. Put up the cover. I'm gonna fold this. Oh dang! Don't put your cover back in. I'm sorry. I dropped one of my bolts, of course. So I'm just put these two in for now. Put a random bolt in maybe. So oh, they're hard to put in. Alright, so I'm gonna just try to put on the gun first. Alright. I'm just trying. Alright, got that to catch. Probably shouldn't do it like this, but I don't want to drop this one again. So. Alright. See, that one ain't even going in. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. Try it with my hand first. See if I can get it to catch by hand. Probably not. So I'm gonna put it back here. Try it one more time with the gun. Alright, I dropped two of my bolts, so I'm gonna just try to get them out now at this point. Alright, so it looks like the speaker is just a twist speaker. And the bolts go right to the bottom. Alright, see if I can find them both. Alright, it looks like I got it. Here it is. Okay. Alright. I don't think they're different sizes. Alright, so I'm gonna try to put the top one in one. Alright, that one to catch. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this one to catch. Ooh, why is this one so tight though? This one's really hard to go. This one's really hard to catch for some reason. Alright, so it looks like it caught a little bit, but don't look straight at all. So let's see. There it is. Little two taps. Taps. Right. Alright. So let's put this back in. I'm gonna line that back up. Twist it, lock it in. Alright, now you can tighten this back up. Alright. Alright, get that on. Alright, looks like I'm gonna put that back in. Alright. Alright. Alright, so only bolts that was holding this door in. I can't even find them now, but I don't even know where I put them, but okay. Only bolts I was holding this door in was 1, 2, 3. So once I find those 3 bolts again, I will pop those back in. So here's one. Got the one bolt, I'm gonna push that in. This is what you would take out, you're taking the door back off. Alright, so that, I find these two. I can find out where I put them. Alright, I found my 2 screws. Just get your last 2 screws, pop them back in right here. So you really only got 3 screws that hold this door panel on. So 1, 2, 3, like I said. Pop that last one back on. Let that eat that up. Alright, don't forget to put this on. This one is a tough one too. You need this to go back into that hole right there. That's supposed to go there, I guess. And that like that. Alright. That's it. Alright, you're gonna put this trim back on. Let's go around here. So I took this one off too. This one was a slide in, as you can see. You see that little tab? So you want to slide that in, then pop it in. hits. Alright, it's pretty solid. See that? Wipe it all down when you're done. Alright. And this is the last trim. This one is tricky because I thought you had to pop this out first, but you did not. Alright, so I'll pop that back in. Boom. And then I get this door in, and it goes just like that. And this one just pops right in. Alright, just like that. There you go. They all popped in. Get your tools, don't leave them in there. Also, forgot this little, I don't even know why that's right there. But I popped this out, I thought it was something, but it was not. So, pop that back in. Nothing. I'm gonna wipe the door when I'm done. Okay, I'm getting all my tools out. Alright. Once you get the mirror on, pop that out. Oh, got my cap, they got a new cap on there. You can see it just pop right in. So, just line it up with your mirror. Just like that. Line that all up. Just pop right in, it literally pops right in. Alright, pop right in, boom. That's pretty much it. I think this is a power assisted mirror, so it's not like fully locking in. Let me turn the car on. Turn the car on. Alright. Yeah. So what happened? You stupid. Yeah, you're dumb, yo. That's pretty much it. I don't know why it's not like locking outward, but I don't know. I didn't even pop this side in. It's very weird. It has to be a mirror. Mirror button. Let me see. Some cars got this weird feature where if you turn the car off and the mirror's hold in. Let me see. See if it's that kind of thing. Turn it off. Alright, there it is. Let's try it again. There it is. Alright, there you go. Work like new. Make sure it's not loose still. Alright, pretty good. That's it. Pretty much wipe it down, make sure the light works. Yep. It's crazy because some of these gotta get programmed to the car now with these newer cars, but luckily this one's the 2022 and pretty much it. Alright, like I said, some cars you gotta program them. This one you don't for some reason. It does have a 360 camera, but I know when I used to work for a Nissan, it had a 360 camera. Each camera had their own thing, so you had to like reprogram it. Like it would show up as an X on this side for some reason if you didn't program it. But all right, it's working now. Looks like it's working fine to me. Pop that in, cleaned everything off. So all the lights is on. It looks like it's pretty good. So pack it up and give it to the custy. Alright, got that. Got the key. Alright. Alright, make sure the hood goes. Alright, good.